season and try to get this national championship. So I'm like our conference. I had 5-7 last season. We could tell them how to bad season. So overall, four games. Damn, this guy has 57 national championships. Do that, so we start the new season. First game with top tier this year, so we'll have to play with Indiana. State, so let's go, Ohio State. They did have some beasts at the combine, so it should be a good.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Buckeyes will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Owens. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Quick strike complete. A most efficient pickup from 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react to plays. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. He is lucky to get that one back. The last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
That was a horrible thing play. That honestly should have been a pick.
A chance to set his feet. Scripture just forced them. They got to work on their schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, they weren't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you could regroup, because this environment is hostile.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
And your goal of a defense is to stop them with the forced punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down.
That was a horrible start.
Inside the field, you get the big stop.
Horrible fucking start.
Off the play fake on first down. The short hands, it's Peoples. And just a short, safe pass away. They pick up a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to bring him for some yard.
Yeah, if you're going to have success with a throw outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made it tap.
Quarterback making check. Now they'll run it on the toss. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well.
They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. Quarterback adapted. That's reeled in, it's Jackson. Not going to get there, not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Turned out to be an easy conversion for this offense. They move the chains on fourth down. And the Buckeyes with the first and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to power their way ahead. Can't quite cross the frame to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This offense is putting a drive together. Nice job. Opening drive, you got a script. You want to execute. You want to go down the field, really set the tone. Nice third down conversion, and now set up first and goal. This offense has a chance to really make a statement.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So the final tally on that drive will be 31 yards, and they close the deal pushing their way inches into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Snags it over the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dig and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down mark. Hang on, sweeping, the Buckeye crowd alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team is really comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy catch, first down.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
That's number 1.
Well, guys, Ohio
Going to number one.
lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
There it is, right there.
So first down here as they go back to work. Lost to throw again. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
They just find ways to find the big plays. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field, make plays.
He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. And the Aggies can really attack on this second and short. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Pulls it in.
Making it too easy.
Down to the 15-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved it into position to score. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Texas A&M will line up with a first and goal.
Pick six.
He's looking to throw.
Come on, man.
The quarterback's a little more on target there.
That was good.
Shoot the free throw. So my dumbass stuff. Don't stupid shit over.
Looked very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Just going to keep it after the snap. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. It was physical up front. Guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for the six.
Dances away. Unleashes to the end zone.
Oh, come on, man.
Down Aggie. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Go, Jackson. Let's go. Go.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Go, boy.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Go, let's go.
Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground.
That's the goal.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might be calling a hot route. To the air. It's Sayin. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, like
we're looking at a third down, all right.
Trying to take a shot down the field, just a better play by the defense forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch.
Yeah. Come on now, bro. Yeah. Just take the shit, bro.
Yes, sir. There you go. First half,
Ball on lock.
4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike.
That boy made a big time play.
You got to feed shit like that for me to believe that.
Let's go.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity.
Go, Jackson.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back.
Oh.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go, Jackson. Yeah, baby.
They gave you that.
I just love the execution.
Nah, he made that catch, bro. I made that catch. I hit that button.
And they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
There he goes, the running back pass. No, he ain't got the running back out there this time.
Wants to throw. It's Reed.
Come here.
And that's caught. It's
I'm
great.
telling you, I done figured you out.
Defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll try to kick it into the line. Clock's running.
Going to the sideline, number 1.
Back to pass.
Come here.
Fires complete on the crosser. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Clock stopped momentarily for the first down.
Let's fly on the quarterback. Give me that.
And the defense making a play.
They're going to give me one.
On that pass.
That just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his ball or wide receiver.
There's momentum coming.
The QB tried to force it over to him.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground.
Give me one.
Second down.
Give me one.
Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Craver. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, and
Wrap him up.
nice job by the quarterback.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a
Wrap him
result,
up.
no game.
Quickly to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
That's a great example of the defense there, tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
No way.
He's got an open man.
No way.
Touchdown, Texas A&M.
No way.
He made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him. And that is the way you finish your first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
Well, you could throw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air. It's Saying. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, and down the
man. Hold it. Time out.
It's Jeremiah Smith, dude. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, he's that guy. He's the game man. He's the game man. Can't beat the game man.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started.
Run it back, run it back, run it back. Run it back.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe
get right there, stay right there. Move back other way.
What we do, we're just going to do it better. Even there are others that things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on third down. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
He gone. He gone.
Takes him still on his feet. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Buckeyes are flying down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Caught close to the marker is Tate. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. You better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
There you go, little man. Run that ball.
The field, he's got 4 down to the 23. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Oh, well.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting runs. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Give it back. Give it back.
Bought a little time. Lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. When a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go in the middle or do those footsteps, this will pay dividends.
That's why the offense just needs to be able to hit. That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help the defense on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Unleashes one. Connection to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket. Great catch.
And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Finds his target down the middle. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
They make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Dropping back, it's Reed. On the run, still looking. He got it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the one.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Trying to surge it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
In that situation, the 1 yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the picket.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Tate. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is truly uncovered.
I'll tell you what, coaches want you to do his best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day. After grinding this game out, makes it explosive. Now trying to put this game in a good situation.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Fires on the move. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here, missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got it in the middle with Smith. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. All the way to the 40-yard line, they move the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And that is a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
And when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game of 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red snoop, quarterback sneak. It works every time.
They'll run the toss. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Honestly, it just looks like the defense has better players on the field, and that's really demonstrated itself throughout the course of the game. They've got more speed. They've been able to shut this offense down in every possible way. And even on that last one, not letting them get out of bounds. You've got to be impressed with what you've seen by this defense.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Snagged out of the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. 4th down, gotta have it here. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He's not going to and he still has a long way to go, and it'll be a turnover on down. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the left. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That will... Razorbacks, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Cincinnati
Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Razorbacks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Looking to throw at Sorsby. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
And the Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bearcats in the hurry up.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game.
Breaks into the open. Inside the touchdown, Bearcats. And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Green. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Under fire. And as he throws, he's got his man, makes the grab. And they'll get him down inside the 5, and this offense powering toward a score. The Bearcats will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. Sneak gets it done.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. On the move to his left. Going to try to get it himself.
You don't get very many opportunities to finish the play with a quarterback. A lot of times they're protected so well nowadays, but when he's a ball carrier, it's fair game, and what a great job bringing the wood.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Looking downfield, it's Green. Got him downfield. Right down the boulevard. The 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Release to the back. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Well, it's third and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
So now it's second and long. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Breaks the tackle. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run out of it.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Green. Extending the play. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And the extra point is good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll return it. He gets a block. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Bearcats heading quickly to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Smashes through the tackle. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. The Bearcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line, but 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Fourth and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Instead of trying to just take the lead with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there to try to punch in the touchdown. He'll set up to throw. Looking for the score. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Looking to pass. It's Green. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. They'll run play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Slings it downfield. On target to the left. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
The Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. There he goes. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Sneaks it in.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. He'll throw it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Looking down the middle. Got his man on the right. Gets it inside the 40. Brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him down to this offense to set up 1st and goal from the 9.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll try to get outside. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Green. Using his legs to buy some time. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the ball, make deep passes, and then guess...
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Razorbacks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Back to throw, it's Green. Floating away. He'll pull it down. Looking for room at the 40. Turning it on!
Man, I want to be the play caller. Just to have a guy at the quarterback spot that's over 100 yards now that he's chewed up. He can throw it, but he can also pull it down, and he's so elusive, makes plays, really makes this offense go.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. On the option. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long, so they'll keep running it ad nauseum.